watching the entire contest, even though you're at home with the dogs. And also my daughter-in-law, Beth. And, of course, my son, Mike, too. But he's not watching, I don't think.
Oh,
Anyway.
Thanks, Beth, for the notes. We love you. Thanks for all your input and help. And also, my daughter, Jenny, too, has been watching. I miss her.
And we have Susan. You're welcome back.
Thank you. Wow, what a contest.
And, of course, our president, Thérèse Antonini. Welcome.
Well, we're here to just visit a little bit about the vision of philanthropy with Sweet Adelines. It's relatively new in terms of the way we're approaching it now, and the leadership of our board is what was really the impetus of this. And I thought it'd be wonderful for Thérèse to maybe share a little bit about why we thought this was a good direction for our organization.
Yeah, thanks, Susan. The first thing I want to say is I just want to express gratitude for everybody who's been participating in Life on a High Note so far. Philanthropy efforts are really exciting. Our members are so generous, and so I wanted to express that first. I think for us, the philanthropy goals have to do with not only what we can bring in, where we can begin doing things more education, focusing on scholarships, on outreach to youth, things like that. I know you've been very involved with that, Debbie. But also for the people who are giving, it's very focused. They can work and say, I want my dollars to go here. Mm-hmm. I want to work with directors. I want to work with young people. I want to work with the rangers, judges, all of those wonderful programs. And so it's such a great way for people to be able to focus that. I also like that the focus is on those who have the capacity to give. So we're not asking everybody to give. We're asking everybody who has the capability and the desire to keep this organization growing. So that focus of philanthropy benefits both the organization and the donors as well.
Yes, and you're absolutely right. Gifts of all sizes make a difference. Now, on Tuesday night, we made a tremendous announcement that some of our viewers that are watching today might not have had an opportunity to hear about it. So I thought it'd be great for you to share that news again about something that's going to really transform the way education is provided for our members.
Yeah, and Susan, this is an excellent example of how philanthropy can bring in transformational gifts. So this donation, for those of you who don't know, was for $250,000.
Whoa.
And it's being targeted at the request of the donor to education. She had a real desire for education to be available to all of our members, and so we're going to put it towards a new learning management system that every single member will have access to. We'll have all kinds of different ways of delivering our education there. So this is an excellent example of how philanthropy can work for everyone involved.
Can I chime in here?
Absolutely.
I hear from a lot of members that I don't understand why we keep doing fundraising and philanthropy efforts in Sweet Adelines, because I pay my dues, and I had to pay for the webcast, and I had to pay to attend the convention. Why am I being asked to give more money to Sweet Adelines?
That's a great point. And the reality of a members' dues-based organization is that's what keeps the lights on. That's what keeps us going, helps us put our competitions on, helps us get our people coming to these events, to our staff and things like that. But the reality is when we get into strategic things, the things that we want to achieve our vision and our mission statement, that's where the philanthropic money makes the big difference. So we can continue to provide the services to our members, but augment those in ways like the learning management system, where those things, if we were to collect dues to try to build a learning management system, it would be extremely expensive.
And
so
if people really are interested in where their dues goes, everything is open book that everyone can see where the funds are, how the funds are spent, and what the expenses are. I don't think maybe people realize what the expenses are to keep the lights on and all of that. But it's all open for them to see where it goes, and then to realize that we could do things that are greater is just fantastic, and that people are willing to give.
Yeah, I think you see that passion for the organization. The people that I've spoken with are always talking about, I got so much out of this, I want to make sure that it's here to give to other people going forward. So again, it's really transformational. It's those things that are not just going to keep the organization going, but are going to transform it into all those things we have in our vision. So Very special work.
Just like any organization, we have aspirational goals. We don't want to just stay as we are. I mean, we're constantly evolving and moving forward, and that's the difference that we are able to make with the support of our Sweet Adeline community. A little while ago, Deb Ferentz offered a challenge, and we want to encourage you to help us double that gift that she made. It was a $5,000 gift that she's making because she's an example of a woman who feels like her life has been changed, that she's been empowered to be able to do so much more because of Sweet Adelines. I think there's a lot of people out there that are just like Deb, and we invite you, if you feel it's calling to you, to join us and make your own gift to Sweet Adeline's Life on a High Note campaign.
And as Jenny said earlier, it doesn't have to be the amount of $5,000, but that's nice. But any amount that you can give will be doubled. So if you can afford $10, it'll be $20. I can do doubling. That's about my math.
I know.
Such a great point, Debbie. Yeah, it's every gift counts, anything you can give, and I also want to at this point thank everybody for everything they give. So some people will be able to give financially, but there are so many people who give of their time, their talents, right at the chorus level. Someone who just greeted me at the door made such a huge difference. So I want to express that gratitude to everyone who gives in every way that you can.
Yes.
So thanks for allowing us to have a few minutes of time with you today. And we're excited. The results will be here momentarily.
Well, we have the best staff, we have the best leadership board. We have we are so blessed in Sweet Adelines to have so many talented people and just capable people who go above and beyond. And it's just part of the reason why it's such a great organization. I'm prouder now as a, whatever I am, 35-year member than I was at the beginning. It's just wonderful.
That's awesome.
I know what you mean. In addition to being staff, I am a member myself. I sing with the Harbor Lights Chorus in Region 21.
I did know that, Susan. That's great.
And I've been a member for a lot of years, 47 now.
Wow.
And boy, it's been a tremendous journey. I'm an example of somebody who learned the reason I'm in the career I'm in is because of Sweet Adelines. I learned how to raise money for my chorus, in the early 80s. And I loved it so much, I thought I need to find out if there really is a career path for me. And that led to all I've been doing all of these years. And when I retired from working at the medical center as the VP of Philanthropy, I came to Sweet Adelines to establish a philanthropy program. So it's
nice
been an interesting time, and I'm seeing great progress, tremendous support from our members. Really, there's so many generous people out there. And again, it doesn't matter if it's $1 or it's $1,000 or $10,000. Every gift makes a difference and helps us reach those aspirational goals.
It does, and it's so great as a donor to know that you can target your gifts where they go, because that is such a big part of today's philanthropy model, is donors wanting to specify where their money goes and see where their money goes. So this is a perfect opportunity to do that. There's something in there that is not only worthy, but will pique your interest and make you really have a focus where you can feel great about giving.
Yeah, we will find a way.
Yes.
We will find a way to put your dollars where you want them. So that's a big part of Susan's role, is working with people to make sure that what is important to them, what they have a passion for, is what gets supported.
Yeah, fantastic.
Well, thank you to everybody who has already donated.
Yes, thank you.
If you're considering it, thank you for your consideration as well.
That's right. So who do you guys have winning today? Are you judges?
No, I'm not a judge.
I think there were 10 winners.
That's right.
I knew you were going to say that.
I had a hard time. I thought, well, how many do we put in the top 10?
Right, yes.
It does always seem there's more than 10
wonderful. It's amazing.
They're all great. They're all great.
I thought we'd have the sort of, in a couple of years we'll be back, no, we're here.
Right.
We're back.
I figured
We're
the
back.
first time back too would be like,
So
everybody's
exciting.
just having fun and we're doing what we can, but this is like
Yeah.
incredible.
I know.
Amazing.
It's amazing.
Incredible.
Amazing. Apparently,
Exciting
the
stuff.
pandemic didn't stop this group.
Right. And yes, I'm just so thrilled.
And thank you to both of you. for doing this webcast. It's so special to have champions here.
Yeah.
Who can speak to what the competitors are experiencing, speak to the competitors themselves.
Well,
It's really-
speaking
joy.
of champions, at 8 p.m. Mountain, which is the same as Pacific, confusingly, Mountain Standard. Anyway, 8 o'clock here, 11 p.m. on the East Coast, and you can figure out what it is in between. The Coronet Club is having a show, and now the tickets are sold out for being on site, but you can log in for, I believe, $15. You can watch
Yes.
the
Wow.
show online.
That's a great
So
deal.
you can go to coronetclub.org and get your login credentials for that show that starts in about, I don't know, sometime from now.
It doesn't. There will
And
be.
Debbie's going to be directing and singing. I'll be singing.
Yeah, we'll be
And-
singing and so kind of a party atmosphere, but some live quartets singing, past champions, along with some virtual things. It's going to be a really fun show. So if you
So,
can do
I
that
know-
tonight, come on out.
If you've been watching the webcast all week, God love you. And keep watching. Come back to the Coronet Club show.
That's right. That's right. And then tomorrow we'll be back with
Back
the choruses,
here?
with
Yeah.
the top 10 choruses in the world and the mic testing chorus. So we'll have another great, we've listened to 11 times 4, 44 at least, 44 songs. It doesn't seem like it.
Multiply by 4.
Yeah.
Jen?
I can. Only 2 and 4. But if I'd said today I'm going to get up and listen to 44 songs, I would have been like, oh.
Right.
But no, it's just been
Yeah.
a breeze.
It's gone so fast.
It has.
Yeah,
It has.
I
very
can't
fast.
believe that tomorrow is the last day.
I know. Where did the
Right.
week go?
Yeah.
We're back
Yeah.
and it's better than ever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Lincoln is
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Yes,
Thérèse.
thank you.